Hello everybody, this is EPNN10 and welcome back. Well, not really. And welcome to Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Yeah, as you can see, I never used that intro, even though I do have, this will be my fourth PvZ BFN video. I think that's a lot better to say, don't you think? PvZ BFN. So yeah, as you may know by the title of the video, I am overblowing this. I am kind of like clickbaiting, not really, but yeah. The general, you know, the game is not out for another like 5 weeks or so. But the general consensus right now, as of right now, is that for me, I think that the fast-firing variant characters are pretty weak. You know, that's all I'm going to say. They feel weak as of right now. This is without, you know, knowledge of any crazy upgrades that may or may not be, you know, present on each of these characters. But yeah, you know, things like Foot Soldier, Kernel Corn, All-Star, you know, Sunflower, they seem to have a very hard time killing things. People seem to have a lot of issues performing well with these characters, with their primaries specifically. I have two parts to this video, and that's a mushroom, by the way, Nightcat. Very fun. So yeah, I do have two videos in one, so you guys are getting treated well. So yeah, the second game is a lot crazier and faster, so stay tuned, you know, stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is Foot Soldier. As you can see there, I'm dealing like 5/4 damage, and that seems pretty damn low as of right now. And the thing is, it's really hard to actually land your shot in this game because, like, I don't know, like the crosshair is a lot larger than it needs to be. You pretty much have to be aiming right in the middle in order for you to land any shots. It's really weird. As you can see there, you pretty much have to be exactly in the middle of the crosshair, so it kind of throws me off. But even then, like, it just takes so long to kill stuff. And this is especially true because, as you can see here, you can no longer even punish. Look at that. You can't really punish. Oh, look at that. Boom. And wow, look at that. I did not realize that would miss. Oh boy, you gotta get out. There we go. So yeah, I did not realize that missed. Like, I recorded this a few days ago, so this is when I was pretty much new. This is like my third day playing the game, I believe. So yeah, he does like 4/5 damage, and it's not even enough to kill chompers. And yeah, things are a lot harder to kill because, you know, things gain health very fast. They're like, you know, if you're next to enemies, you gain health. If you kill something, you gain health. So you might be firing on like a pea shooter. He's focusing on somebody else. Your time to kill him is so slow that he kills the other guy faster than you. And then he gets a ton of health. And then now you're out of ammo. And now he's focusing on you. And now you're kind of screwed. So my experience, like, Foot Soldier is still a pretty fun dude. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he's probably going to get changed. I really don't want to jump into any conclusions right now. So yeah, he just feels very, like, you know, with all the health gaining, you know, upgrades and whatnot, you know, fast firing, characters kind of get the short end of the stick. I mean, with Super Brains, think about it, you could, like, you know, double punch somebody with your ranged fists and just finish anything off with 160 health. Or you could take a super long, you know, you could take a super long time trying to kill something, and, you know, chances are they'll start running away, and, you know, people get away with extremely low health in this game. Like, a lot. They get away with extremely low health. So let me actually focus on this part here. Let me see what's going on. I'm just trying to stay alive here. Now let's talk about the Foot Soldier's abilities. He has that one ability, the Smoke Bomb. It seems very underwhelming because, like, it's not even, you can see right through it pretty much. And, like, you know, you can't really see the radius properly, so it feels like it's super small. And it deals like 3 damage, which is actually a new, you know, it's like a new number. Like, I remember the Stink Bomb would deal 2 damage, the Super Stink Bomb would deal 5. This one deals 3, so it's like right between that. I'm not sure if there's any upgrade that makes it better. And look at that, wow, I actually died due to a spike weed. I actually jumped right over that. Yeah, I just completely jumped over that, and it just pulled me back in. The game is like, we're not going to give you that one, EPN. Just get back there and slowly die. Thank you. So yeah, I'm talking slowly because this video is 32 minutes long, and this is a post-commentated video, so there's only so much things I can, you know, talk about. So yeah, the smoke bomb seems, you know, it was really underwhelming to me in this game, but in the next game, it really does change my mind. You know, dealing 3-3-3-3 really fast is no joke, especially, you know, those sunflowers that love, you know, they love pocketing the oaks. Oaks seems like Oak seems like a very popular class. And before you say, oh, it's Acorn, no, it's not. It's the Oak class. Screw that. Imagine the Imp had unlimited mechs in God of Warfare 2. Guess what you would see in God of Warfare 2? You'd see a lot. Like, you see a lot of mechs. And therefore, his name would be Mech. It'd be known as the Mech class. So yeah, there you go. So I'm going to call it Oak, not Acorn. Screw it. So yeah, anytime the sunflowers, you know, they love to pocket the oaks and whatnot, this is very good against them. You know, you just throw it right in the oak's face. Everyone starts taking damage. Everyone, you know, wants to disperse because the rapidly damaging numbers. So yeah, actually you do capture the park, which is pretty nice. Now let's talk about his second ability. There you go. Take that to the face. Thank you very much. So let's talk about the second ability. His second ability, it's like, it's really weird. It's like in God of Warfare, it's pretty much a rocket jump, not a rocket leap. You only get one of them. So that kind of sucks, in my opinion. And yeah, it's like super laggy. You remember like in God of Warfare where like, you know, those times where the server will lag, and you use an ability and it just, you know, it basically cuts you off short. Like you're jumping and then the game, like it's lagging, so it immediately pulls you back down. Same thing with the rocket jump. You had those moments where you would rocket jump and then you immediately just like there's a delay essentially, and that's what it feels like here. It's like, I don't know, it feels like there's a complete cut between this, you know, he's like on the ground and 1 millisecond later he's like on the air. I'm not a fan of that, but it's not a big deal. Let's talk about the ZPG. I have no idea how much damage it deals. I mean, I wasn't even focusing on the gameplay, to be honest. I think it dealt 175 damage a few times. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably verify just by looking at it. So yeah, those chompers, by the way, chompers in this game, extremely deadly. They could pretty much move before they're fully burrowed. So yeah, you really want to watch out. The second you hear a chomper, the second you hear that sound, that burrowing sound, you need to start running away. The nice thing is that you could pretty much outrun a burrow. But I really like it that way because, you know, you get punished. Well, not really punished, but as a chomper, like if you were sneaky enough and no one heard you or saw you burrow, then you could pretty much just get the kill. Run! Oh man, dude, I'm literally acting like I'm playing the game. Holy crap. So yeah, the ZPG is kind of weird because for some reason, when you use the ZPG, the view is not consistent. Like, you don't smoothly transition between, you know, your shooting stance and your ZPG stance. Like, the crosshair just completely throws you off. You'll see what I mean later on. But yeah, terror mode still deadly, of course. And yeah, you pretty much don't want to mess with any character in the game right now with Foot Soldier. It does deal pretty nice damage to Oak because, as I said, like, it's really easy to hit Oak. And yeah, it's pretty nice hitting Oak. And yeah, you drain his health rather quickly, and you do have the ZPG on your side. As you can see here, it's pretty easy to hit this huge target. So that's not a problem. And yeah, there we go. We actually captured that. Awesome. So yeah, I can't, like, he'll probably be my first, or second, he'll be in my top 3 mastered characters. He'll be one of the first. Because I still like Foot Soldier. As you saw there, I just kind of gave up on life. I think I was reloading at the time, and yeah, that thing scares the heck out of me, so yeah. So, you see there, his HP is going down pretty quickly, but I'm not sure if that's all me, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure there's other people contributing to that damage, so. And as you can see here, we're pretty much in the bottom half of the leaderboards, which is rather unfortunate. So yeah, as I was saying, the ZPG view is really weird. It's just really strange. Like, the view completely changes. And yeah, you know, Foot Soldier versus Pea Shooter, it was a pretty fair fight. And you gotta work for 1 and 2 until the pea shooter you used the whatchamacallit, the hype, you know, hyper, and just started blasting your head with peas and whatnot. But in this, oh, this is the example. You see? You saw that? Just completely threw me off there. So, yeah, as I was saying, like, it's no longer, like, a fair fight, really. Like, if you see a pea shooter, you need to get out of there, like, ASAP with foot soldier. There's pretty much nothing you can really do unless he's in, like, you know, unless he's using terror mode. But, like, a one-on-one fight where you know, both of you guys are moving and trying to kill each other, you just need to get the hell out of there. Seriously. Like, you're wasting your time, dude. There's just no chance. It's crazy. Oh, boy. And same thing with Chompers. You see there, it's just taking forever, man. And yeah, you gotta leave immediately, or else you're screwed. Oh boy. So as you see there, I'm just immediately leaving. There's just nothing you can really do. Kind of trapped in the bad position there. That's a really smart move by you know, throwing that little whatever it is from the mushroom, throwing it right there in that chokehold. It's pretty nice. Same thing, you know, by putting shields with all-stars, you can just get a ton of points. So yeah, Mushroom, also another character you need to get out. Like, the second that thing is after you, you need to get out of there, or else you're going to get shredded into pieces. You can't really do much against Mushrooms with Foot Soldier. You can't really do much against pea shooters with Foot Soldier. Same thing with Chomper. I mean, unless he's, you know, unless he just chomps something, even then you're still not safe. Unless you have a ZPG ready in hand, which you will see later. So yeah, and Sunflower is really tricky because Sunflower has like some upgrade that makes her move insanely quick when like she's low on health, or if she got shot or something like that. Yeah, if she got damaged, she moves like insanely fast, and as a Sunflower, you could just avoid death a lot. I'm pretty sure Sunflowers can out heal Foot Soldier's damage, so yeah, that's pretty nuts. As you can see there, I'm trying to take this guy on only because he was focused on somebody else. And then I immediately left because, yeah, he started focusing on me, and yeah, I dealt like no damage to that dude. So this is very dangerous. But yeah, it makes Foot Soldier a lot more challenging to play, and if he gets buffed, you kind of get rewarded. As you saw there, as you saw it, right? Like I was pretty much aiming for. You can't really pre-aim. Like if there's a pea shooter far away using terror mode, you can't really, like, you know, aim and then use your ZPG. No, because when the second you use ZPG, you just rapidly, the cursor changes position immediately. So yeah, that throws you off, but, you know, I guess you'll get used to it over time. So, Chomper Burrow, I'm super scared. Yep, there you go. So I got to ZPG him. I did not see how much damage that was, but that's fine. It's enough to kill a Chomper at full health at, you know, 175. I think it was like 175, 200, 250, I don't know. It's any of those numbers. Yeah, as I said earlier, pea shooter in turret mode, really dangerous. But the good thing about pea shooter in turret mode is that he no longer takes the damage reduction from it. So, thank goodness, dude. Screw that. Imagine a pea shooter in turret mode with 40% damage reduction and you dealing like 2/3 damage to Foot Soldier. That's insane, dude. So yeah, this guard is actually going pretty well. We have like almost 2 minutes left. Well, we have less than 2 minutes left, and yeah. And yeah, his damage seems to be 5 critical and 4 non-critical, which is pretty cool. Rose is also a tricky one. I like Rose in this game quite a bit. Her damage is what Foot Soldier's damage probably should be. Like, you know, she deals 8 damage at a time. And, you know, probably doesn't have to be that high since Rose's fire rate is a lot slower. But yeah, something like probably 6 or 7. But you really got to be careful. As you see here, this is literally the definition of spraying and praying, as you saw there. So yeah, that's all you can really do against Mushroom. Like if you see Mushroom with low health and then they're doing the Fung Fu, you just want to, you know, you just want to randomly shoot them if they're super low health. And oh, 174 damage. All right, I think it's supposed to do 175. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, the next garden, I mean the next stage I'm playing is extremely fun. So as you see there, there's just nothing you could do against that pea shooter. Like I could literally just run. That's the only thing I could do. Just run. As you saw there, direct damage. This is nothing you could do. I'm just like crapping my pants right now. I'm like sweating bullets. And yeah, you cannot get on top of that roof apparently, so I'm just like chilling here. I was like, yo, that pea shooter better not kill me, dude. Alright, now it's safe. I really like the health regeneration. You know, you could just, if you somehow make it out alive, you could give yourself a pat in the back, hide for a little bit, and yeah. You could come back and fight like in a few seconds. I really like that a lot. But it makes it frustrating on your end. It's like, this guy literally escaped with like 1 HP, and now he's in a corner, and by the time I reach him, he's going to be fully regenerated. A bit of lag there. You saw there, but yeah, that wasn't me, that was my teammates essentially, but I was lucky enough to get the kill. I will show up the upgrades later. I will upgrade this guy to level 10, so yeah, you can see the upgrades he gets. It's pretty nice, so yeah, that's why I kind of want to hold off on, you know, saying whether or not he's too weak or too strong. And that pea shooter just got destroyed. He got hit by a nut, and then he just flew off, so that was an amazing kill. So yeah. You could kind of hit them when they're invisible, but it's really tough. Because I generally shoot at the ground. I think, yeah, that thing just dealt like 60 damage or something. Yeah, I think so. I wasn't looking at my health, so whatever. But anyways, I think it's not an instant one-shot like it was in the first game. Or the second game, because they did bring the stage back in the second game, so. Alright. I think, I'm not sure how much the beam bomb deals. I think it's 125. Which is good, because, yeah, if they're going to nerf the ZPG, then if they're going to reduce its damage, I also want the beam bomb to be reduced, since that takes, like, literally no skill to throw. So yeah, trying to shred that guy. There was no way I would have won that. That was a 1v1. So yeah, it's going to take quite a while to kill her, but we got the ZPG, so. And I thought it was a burrow for a second. I was, like, crapping my pants. Alright, there we go. As you can see, like, it's not too slow when you, like, you know, you're aiming at a stationary target and landing 100% of your shots. But it's just very, I don't know, it's really weird landing your shots in this game. There we go. So yeah, 4 non-critical, 4 critical, so there you go. Heck, this finale is generally really difficult. I actually don't really get to this finale all that often. This is probably the finale I play the least of. I always play the marshmallow one. I always play the battery one. I always, I haven't played the, whatchamacallit? I haven't played the flag one, where he raises the flag all the way to the top of the world or whatever. I haven't played that one in a while. And I think I'm missing one more. I'm not sure. But yeah, you know, the longevity of this game, I mean, if they bring Turf Takeover, more Turf Takeover maps, more classes, like, more defensive and support classes, yeah, and, like, seasonal events, that'd be amazing, like, you know, and, you know, they do balancing once, you know, once every, not few weeks, but maybe it'll slow down over time once everything is, like, ironed out, but, yeah, like, that's how you keep the game alive. Just do stuff like that. I mean, I really love the looks of this game. The graphics of this game is pretty amazing, and all that. So yeah, they have that going for them. I love the running animations. Imagine they add running animation, like another alternate running animation for each character. Imagine that. I mean, that'd be a lot of work, I'm assuming, but you know, if they wanna make more money, they could sell that thing, and yeah, people can't really complain that much. It's like, yeah, we're providing free maps, free characters, but yeah, if you want to buy an alternate running ability to support us, then that's cool. So as you can see there, we won it. By the way, that movie gave me nightmares. Not nightmares, but like, I've always been scared of that freaking ring girl, seriously. It was based like on a Japanese movie, I believe. But dude, I should have never watched that freaking movie as a kid. It's just always scared the hell out of me. Always. I even had like a sleep paralysis one day. And yeah, when I was paralyzed, I saw that freaking girl, and I was like, oh boy. That was like one of the worst experiences yet. But yeah, there you go. You're probably not going to get top Vanquisher with this thing unless it's upgraded. But, I mean, we did pretty well. 18 versus 25. That's pretty good. So, yeah, let's move on to the next game, which is a lot more hectic. And, yeah, you'll just see amazing and funny stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned. And we're back. Level 8 Foot Soldier. The one thing that does kind of suck in the beginning, at least, is that you don't really get upgrades between, you know, level 1 to 9, pretty much. Unlike the first game. I mean, unlike the second game, where you get it every, like, 5 levels. So you feel like you're progressing. Here it's like, I gotta grind to level 10, and then I get to upgrade. So, just a minor complaint, but as I said, it doesn't matter once everything's maxed out, you know. Same thing with the XP as well. The XP upgrade, like, it's completely useless unless they change it to like coins or something. So yeah, this is a very fun match. Very, very fun match. So yeah, as you see there, don't even bother killing that sunflower. It just takes forever. There you go. I have no idea how I missed that that mushroom, and oh boy, that is a cactus. By the way, cacti are extremely scary. Oh yeah, you could as a foot soldier, you could mess with cacti. Cacti have only 100 HP in this game, so you could really kind of bully them if you catch them off guard. But yeah, you do not want to get sniped before you engage because that's pretty much all your health. So yeah. We're defending, I believe. Yep, yes we are. So I'm just randomly ZPGing, and we do get the kills. So yeah, I do get a lot of kills from ZPGs, surprisingly. It's probably like my highest ZPG kill count ever. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're defending pretty well here. And yeah, that mushroom you just want to leave. So yeah, chompers, let's see, my experience so far with foot soldiers, so you ignore pea shooters and mushrooms, unless, you know, they're not focusing on you, and, you know, they have, you know, you're confident you could take them out. Oh, uh-oh. Cactus, as we can see here. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful, dude. Give the video a thumbs up for that. That was amazing, dude. I really don't ask for a thumbs up, but yeah, there you go. And there, there's not much you can really do. If something's getting healed and you only have, you have none of your abilities, all you have is like your ZP, like you have nothing, like you only have your primary, it feels pretty useless. I'm not going to lie. And as you saw there, out of bounds there due to a height, right there. Wow. So if you try to go out of bounds somehow with like, and we got another lucky kill there. If you try to go, you know, out of bounds by using like some fly glitch, I guess they won't let you do it. And yeah, as I said there, just ignore mushrooms, ignore pea shooters. You could try to go after sunflowers, but I wish you the best of luck. Citrons, I mean, I'd go after them only if, you know, I have a ZPG ready. Kernel corn, I think you could, you know, you fare a good chance in a 1v1 fight, since you guys are dealing similar damage. Sunflowers, I said, good luck with that. Cactus, of course, you don't want to get sniped in the face. Kind of, you saw how I got sniped there, right? The only reason I killed that cactus is because I got a lucky ZPG shot. Otherwise, I would have got destroyed with the follow-up shots. Rose, I mean, you could try Rose, but she's probably going to goatify you, or she's going to run away before you finish her off. Let's see. Oak, you want to steer clear. Of course, unless you have the ZPG, and then, you know, as you'll see in a little bit. Yeah, this thing. Yep. Oh, look at that, 15 damage. Nice. I'm out of there. Yeah, there's just nothing you can really do. You can see that, you can actually see their shadows, but as you see there, it's just, it's not even worth it. Look at this thing. Leave me alone, bro! I have no idea what happens here. I'm actually intensely, like, looking at what happens. Alright, nothing apparently. Cool. Let's see the new characters. The Snapdragon. Yeah, the Snapdragon. I love the Snapdragon because he pretty much he demands respect up close. Like, no matter who you're going up against, if you're a Snapdragon, everyone's going to run away from you. If they see you face to face, or if you sneak up on them. And look at that. That really hurt. Let's see. Acorn, that. Who's the new, oh, yeah. Mushroom, ignore. Let's see. Yeah, I pretty much went through everything. So, yeah. That's pretty much my consensus. Just don't really mess with a lot of... you can't really mess with a lot of plants here as of right now. So yeah. And his abilities feel a bit wonky. The third ability, I don't know if they're going to fix that, or if that's intended. If it is, then, you know, you'll just have to get better at it, or you'll have to get used to it, essentially. Instead of complaining, which is fine with me. Get punished, son. There we go. I love doing that. I love punishing these foot soldiers. But yeah, as I said, turret mode is pretty damn good in this game. So yeah, it's just, does this guy need a buff? We'll have to see his upgrades, but yeah, people seem to be asking for a buff for this dude. But yeah, I just find it harder to land shots with this guy in general. So if they could somehow fix that, make the bullets a bit thicker, or like fix the crosshair to better represent what you're, what you're shooting at, then I'll be fine with it. Because yeah, this guy does get upgrades, and I'll be showing you guys in a little bit. And yeah, I just want to hold off on calling for buffs. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on this dude. Is he still fun to play? Yeah, he's pretty fun. He's probably going to be one of my top 3 characters I'll master first, as I said earlier. Cactus, you want to ignore that. So yeah. There's about 2.5 minutes left of the match. More mushrooms, really scary. And yeah, the craziness happens in a little bit. You know, people always decide to capture guards in the last few seconds. So yeah, there you go. And that's the funniest death animation ever. The mushroom decided to turn its head completely upside down. And yeah, the engineer turret, that really helps a lot. You really want to watch out for that though. As you can see here, I think I landed. Yep, there you go. Look at all those 3s, dude. Look at that. That really helps soften them up for you to get the kills. As you can see there, look at that. That's no joke. And yeah, if there's any upgrades to the Stink Cloud, I think they are. There is. That you should be good. Look at those potato mines, bro. You guys thought I didn't see that, right? And look at that, right ZPG, right to the face, and boom, we finish them off. Nice. One thing I like about the cadet and the acorn is that you can't really abuse it, and I almost stepped on that. Cannot believe I didn't step on that. Wait, did I say that right? I don't think so. But yeah, one thing I like about the acorn and the cadet is that you can't really abuse it. Like, you know, if you got hit a lot by acorn, you can't just, you can't just summon the oak and completely go back to full health. It's like percentage based. So if you had like 20 health, you had like 20% of your health left, that's how much you're going to have as an oak, which makes you a really easy and big target to kill. Look at this dude. As you can see there, he pretty much just shredded me, so you might want to watch out. And no, this is so dumb. Like, I have no idea why I did that. That was so stupid. So yeah, don't do that. Cacti deal up to like 97, 98 damage. So yeah, you really have to respect the cactus in this game. Snipers are pretty scary in this game. But yeah, fast firing characters like, Foot Soldier, Colonel Corn, they seem to be doing a lot worse on average than, the slow firing characters. Like, engineer shots are amazing. Pea shooter shots are amazing. What else? The Oaks shot are amazing. These are not like fully auto, these are like not fully automatic firing weapons. So yeah, they seem to be doing pretty well. The only fully automatic like character that, deals good damage is the Mushroom, Nightcap, and we all know our feelings on that. So yeah. And yeah, that thing does burn you, as you see there. You do take damage over time. We killed something, I believe, with the smoke cloud. So yeah, the stink cloud is no joke. The stink cloud is no joke at all. As you can see, this is madness. And we get caught by another spikeweed. Wow. Not too many chompers, but I seem to be stepping on a lot of freaking spikeweed. That's rather unfortunate. So yeah, you're kind of, when you get revived, you're kind of invincible. I think they got that rainbow idea from the Super Mario Starman. When you're invincible, you glow all colors sometimes. So yeah, they pretty much got the idea from that. So yeah, I didn't get chomped yet, so that's pretty nice. So I'm just waiting for my Stink Cloud because I realize how powerful it is. But there's no need to use it right now. So yeah, as I said, those, the semi-automatic weapons in this game, they seem pretty good. Chomper. His bites are amazing, all that. The charge shots are pretty good. They're excellent as well. You know, look at Super Brains' punch. Look at Cactus. Look at Deadbeard. Look at the 80s classic hero. And dude, I love this part. Look at this. Look at that. Kill this dude. I'm out of there. And he just immediately forgets about me, so we're not gonna let that get away. Oh, never mind. He didn't. And we laughed, dude. That was well deserved. That was insane, as you saw there. This was one of the more crazier games with Foot Soldier. As you can see there, it's not impossible to perform. You know, it's not impossible to perform well with him. So yeah. And plus, I'll show you his upgrades soon, but they seem pretty good. And that cacti just got cooked. So yeah. And the thing in this game is that overtime could literally last like minutes. Like I think I've had one last like almost 10 minutes. It's crazy. It can get pretty crazy. But that's the fun of it, you know. A really short match could turn into a really long match because the game does feel faster. There are less guards and stuff like that. So yeah, that was Foot Soldier for you guys. This is like, you know, this was me. I was kind of a newbie. I still am. But yeah, this was like a few days ago, so yeah. I can't wait to use him again in the future, you know, assuming they make any upgrades and, I mean, any balance changes, and same thing when I get more upgrades, you know, he'll probably be a completely different character to me. So yeah, that was Foot Soldier for you guys. And we don't get Vanquish Master. Damn it, that's rather unfortunate. And yes, the Vanquish streak, Boss is no longer in the game. I lied, it is in the game, but it's not in Turf Takeover. It's in Team Vanquish and maybe some other modes there. So, but I did do the best of my team, so I'll take that. Pretty much a lot of the kills were ZPG, so that definitely says something. So yeah, this is me cutting out and me upgrading to the Foot Soldier. So as you can see here, increased ammo capacity. So yes, you do go from 40 to 50. So that's a 25% boost. That's as good as it gets in Garden Warfare 2. I'm not sure in this game, but 25% seems pretty damn good. So now you have 50 ammo. And now we're going to see the next tier. The next tier of upgrades. And this is why I want to hold off on calling on too many buffs. As you see there, increased rate of fire, which we never got in any of the previous 2 games. So yeah, if you have a, you know, increased rate of fire with increased damage, that's going to snowball really quickly, and yeah, things are going to get crazy. So yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.